think in high school I figured out that I wanted to do PT. I was a PT tech. I got into the direct entry program here and I was able to run cross country and track. That's something also that I love to do. And then I came here for Scholars Day. I had like a tour, and the person that gave me my tour, her name was Christina, and she was also a PT, and we kind of bonded over just the profession in itself and just helping others. And it was like this welcoming feeling that I just didn't get from the other schools, and I really love that.
I'm from South Jersey, so I'm about 6 hours away. And I came up here and visited. I took a tour on campus and I absolutely loved it. It's such a cliche feeling, but you really do know when you know. And I met the girls on my team and I loved them, and I knew that I could be a part of that program for the whole 4 years. And I still am on the women's basketball team, and I absolutely love it here. Obviously, I'm a senior, and I know I made the right choice.
I'm from New Hartford, New York, just down the road, so I wanted to stay in the local area, and I wanted to be in healthcare. I wanted to come here because I knew that we'd have small class sizes, which turned out to be the absolute truth. I've had professors learn to know my name and the name of other students in the classroom by the second or third week, every class I've had without fail. So it's been the perfect decision for all those reasons.
So both my parents actually went to Utica, and they graduated from here in 1998. And so when I was starting to look at colleges that had an occupational therapy program, when I toured here, it's when I really solidified that I really wanted to go here. Everyone was so kind and accepting, and it just felt homey, I guess. It was nice.
I knew that I wanted to go to a school upstate New York, away from the city, because just to get away from the hustle and bustle and things like that. So I applied and I filled out the application and went on a couple interviews. I had got to meet all of the biology staff because I'm a biology major. So they turned it to me and asked me, it was like, do you have any questions about the program? Like, what do you want to see in the program? And asked me all that stuff, which I really appreciate, because it came off as not just like these people who are in suits and like teaching you and know everything, but they came off as human people who really care. They know your name and they know who you are, and they say hi to you in the hallway. So that's what really like turned me on to the school.
Our professors are awesome. I have personal relationships with all of them. They know what you need to succeed in the classroom because they've done it themselves. We have professors who are assistant district attorneys, who are judges, and they've been there in your shoes, and they've also been successful in their own careers, which I think is something that's really helped me throughout my 4 years.
So I have one professor. She's so sweet. She like always says hi to me in the hallways, like always asking me if I'm okay, how I'm doing. I know I struggled during one of my chemistry exams, and my teacher, she pulled me aside and was like, hey, so I noticed you needed some help with this, and then like she sat me down and like really went through like the topics, and it was really helpful because I passed the next exam with like flying colors. So that was nice. They really look out for you here.
But there's tons of support, there's tons of help. We have learning services, we have the peer tutoring, we have so many resources in the library to be helpful. Your professors hold office hours, you're able to go in and talk to them. You're not just a number, you're a name and a real person.
I went to my career coach and I was like, I don't know what I want to do in my life anymore. I wanted to be a doctor, but are there any other options where I could work in a hospital or work in the medical field without being a doctor? So we were researching some positions with my career coach, and I came up on genetic counseling. That was really exciting for me to figure out what I wanted to do. It kind of gave me like a purpose, because I was like, I don't really know what to do, and I'm like sitting there in the biology classes, like, where do I want to take this in my future? But I didn't want to change, so I was like, let me find something that I'm interested in. So genetic counseling is what I want to do now.
I would say that I feel prepared more and more every semester for my eventual career. And the interesting thing about that is I feel prepared like that, not even because I'm taking only those major related classes, all those sciences for the program and that kind of thing, but it's the other professors that I've gotten to meet. I have a healthcare ethics minor, which is a philosophy minor. So getting to meet professors in disciplines that I never thought I would be studying in has been tremendous. They've taught me how to write in a way that I wasn't familiar with, that I've now taken on as the way I like to do it. Things like that I think will benefit me professionally, and they've also given me different perspectives.
Your academics are super important, but making sure that you feel connected on campus is what keeps you here. So being able to get involved in tons of different clubs and orgs, super important.
So I'm in the Health Sciences Student Society on campus, which is students who are in health sciences, nursing, and physical and occupational therapy. Sometimes they'll bring in different professionals to talk about different things, whether that be on Zoom or in person, different aspects of their field, some of the different specialties that they practice. I've also bowled since I was little, since I was 5 years old, so I still find time to do that in a weekly league. So you don't have to give up anything that you enjoy doing, and really the advisors that I've had have made it a point to say don't do that. You absolutely have to keep doing the things that you enjoy all the way through. I've met students from working in admissions that I would never have met otherwise. They're in majors literally on the other side of campus from where I am most of the time, so it's nice to be able to meet them that way. So that's a great social piece too.
Like when you go to college, it's like you want to test the waters a little bit. Like, what are some things that I'm into? What things am I'm a little bit shaky about, but I want to test a little bit. So I think it's not only just being able to do the things that you like, but being able to test the waters a little bit, like bringing in new things, going to different things that you might not necessarily go to. And I think that changes like your outlook on your life. It changes like maybe some of the things that you would have known, like the people you would have met. And I think that plays a component into it.
You get to meet a whole lot of people, especially like in your residence halls. If you go to like events, you meet people you never would have expected, or like if you see someone like that you've never really talked to and then you end up talking to them at that event or something, it's like, oh wow, like this is a cool person. I love that here.
I think what surprised me the most about coming is how much I love having a medium-sized school. The opportunities are endless. Having this small classroom size and having a smaller size student body than, a giant school has been so helpful for me, because you have so many more opportunities that you're not competing with thousands of people to have. You are not just a name on a paper, you're actually a face and a person here on campus, and everyone really knows you, which is really awesome and something that I love.